Then all you have to do is make sure you don't say anything. That goes over well with her. How about I just respond, "Are you serious?" to anything she asked me? Yeah, that'll just be fine. So come on, she's allowed to leave. Shinohara runs up to the girl behind, wearing a uniform from another school. There isn't anything else to do anyway, and this is better than being alone at least. That in mind, I follow after him. Hey you, what school are you from? Excuse me? You don't waste time, do you? How about I show you around? Are you serious? No, not you. Damn, it went over well. They're quite fun, so why not? If you say so. Are you serious? What, you don't want this? Well, then please do. By the way, the school's actually the #1 school in the city. Did you know? Are you serious? Or are you surprised? Yes, I know this is a very good school. So are you two good students too? Pretty much. What year are you both in? We're third years. In that case, you're going to be taking your exams. What university are you aiming for? Well, I guess national one for now. Oh, so something like Tokyo University? Yes, that's certainly one of my primary choices. We're both hoping to get in there too. Maybe we'll see you on the campus someday. Yeah, we might see each other. Definitely ain't happening. We are still second years, so we'd like to hear how you're preparing for the exam. Sure, I'll tell you. It'll cost you. Eh? How? Like, say, the right to date you for the day? Well, that's a good deal. That's all it'll take to pass. Yep, believe it or not, I'm a good teacher too. Right, Okazaki? Are you serious? I was a fool for asking you. Not sure I trust you now, if that's what your friend says. Haha, he's just kidding. I am serious. Why'd you change your line there? Maybe he's trying to emphasize something here. Okazaki, come here. Shinohara takes by my arm and pulls me along. Please stop with "Are you serious?" You're disturbing my skillful speechcraft here. Yeah, I get it. Please use a line that'll make better conversation. I'm talking about something like, "That's his dream then." Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm counting on you for this, alright? Yeah, leave it to me. Come back to the girls. Sorry for making you wait. What a suspicious pair. I bet they're discussing how they bring us to their... Uh-oh. That's his dream. Don't say it at a horrible time like this. No way, so we were on to the mark? No. I may not look like it, but I'm actually a feminist. Someday I'd like to become a dependable man that kind and gentle to the girls. Say it. That was an obvious cue for you to say it. It's like I'm watching a comedy act. Instead of aiming to become a dependable man, how about being a comedian instead? That's his dream. No, it isn't. It doesn't look like you'd sell very well. You'd probably end up in the gutter. That's his dream. I don't want to have a dream like that. Oh boy. Damn it. Now I'm just tired with no results to show for it at all. It's in the hallway watching the legs of people coming and going. Now it's almost like I'm not popular with the ladies at all. That's true though. That's your fault, isn't it? Don't blame other people now. Not to mention, your speechcraft or whatever is so outdated. It's really just lame. How could that be? I had people dancing in the palm of my hand with theirs ever since middle school. They weren't dancing anywhere just now though, were they? I'm telling you, it's your fault they weren't in the palm of my hand. So now it's almost like you're Miss Machiko, Yuhei. I don't know, I don't get that reference. That's exactly how it is, and it's quite a pickle. Now it's almost like you have no choice here, huh, Yuhei? Indeed, I have no choice. So now it's almost like people should give alms, and if they feel bad for you, huh? Yes, indubitably, give me money. Wait, are you making fun of me? You're really slow on the uptake. A strange pair of legs stops in front of me, and I stop. The legs are brown and floppy, and below them are round shoes of the same color, like those of a stuffed animal. Huh? Oh, dude, I know what this is. I look up, standing there is a bear. That's pretty creepy. I didn't think it'd be this creepy. What's with that costume? A shop mascot? Sorry, but we don't have any money. You pity us, give us some. Shakes his head, jiggling as it does. It's saying it would feel bad for the likes of you in the first place. Seriously, that's pretty cold. And how about you just give us a special discount, since I'm pretty hungry? Shake, shake. What a stingy bear. Then how about you introduce me to a girl? Shake, shake. In that case, if you got no business here, go somewhere else. Huh? So do you have business with us? What is it? Quit being so indirect. Why don't you just take the thing off? Dude, she's messing with him. Well, you can't take it off. Of course you can. I'll take it off for you then. Tsunahara lays his hand on the giant bear head. And then Tsunahara flies through the air. So it was Tomoyo. What are you doing dressed up like that? Don't you think it's cute? I hear a muffled voice coming. Oh, don't you think it's cool? That didn't muffle at all. I guess it is. Yeah, we've all seen together now that should be enough now. You're not going to take it off? We've already had more than enough of your mischief here, you know. I want to keep that on. That's, well, that's not why. I like it. Really? Why not? It's cute. Isn't it hot in there? No, it's just fine. Say, isn't it strange that you can't even show your face to your boyfriend? What, are you embarrassed at some giant pimple or something? That's not it. Then show us. No. An opening. Tsunahara swoops down upon her, trying to seize the bear head. You're a pretty savage bear, aren't you? Why not say I'm cute instead? So are you going around dressed like that? Yeah. Are you serious? I'm telling you, I just like it. Forgive me for being a bit selfish here. It makes it a bit uneasy walking around with a bear rather than a girl, though. There's still a girl inside the costume, you know. Well, yeah, that's true. I don't have that much time. I need to go around again soon. See you later. Tsunahara waves. Yeah, sorry for leaving you alone here, but you just go have fun. I'm about to go home, though. Is that so? What a lonely guy. Yep, bye-bye. Yeah, see you later then. Let's go, Tomoya. Tomoya and I start walking side by side. An opening! Oh. Oh shit, dude. Tsunahara comes flying to me due to the force of Tomoya's kicks. Oh boy, another one of these. I love these. Oh boy. Let's see. Oh, kicking back. Ha! Kicking back toward Tomoya. Combo created. Huh? Tsunahara goes flying to the force of Tomoya's kicks. Yeah, what the fuck are you? Leave it to me. Oh, what the hell is going on here? What happened to the what happened? You happened to pass by, throws a dictionary at Tsunahara's face. Dude, the combo continues. You are here again? Oh my, 23, 44 hit. Tsunahara goes flying to the force of Tomoya's kicks. Wow, something strange flying. Fuko. Then Fuko, who was passing by, beats the living daylights out of Tsunahara's face. Another combo. Cut it out already. Holy shit, 31 hit, 32 hit combo. Tsunahara goes flying to the force of Tomoya's Tsunahara. What's the Masai? What is she doing here? Who's passing by reflexively kicks herself off the ground. Drop kick. Oh my god. Do you want to get kicked that badly? 40 hit combo. Tsunahara goes flying due to the force of Tomoya's kicks. Oh, something's flying up here. Oh, Miyazawa. It's everyone, dude. Then Yukini, who was passing by, was surrounded by her gang. Ni said, I know how to do this. One of them gives Tsunahara a body blow. Oh my god. This is just annoying. How many hits is gonna be? Tsunahara goes flying to the force again. Then a mysterious man passing by bumps into him with his shoulder. Sorry about that. I know who that is. Oh my god. Wow. Do you wanna die? That's a good thing. That's a good foreshadow. Like, not foreshadow, but something to come. Something good to come. Tsunahara goes flying to the force of Tomoya's kicks. Slide. Crash. Slides across the corridor. Head first in this wall. 56 combo. Oh, street performers. Ooh, that bear is amazing. Can you do that again? People start cheering and forming a crowd. This is bad. Now all the attention is on me. Let's leave. Tomoya grabs my hand. Pushing out of the way through the crowd, we run away from there. And Tsunohara's dead. Again, it felt kind of nostalgic having Tomoya running and pulling me along, so I felt happy. That was great. Ah, it's a bear. Child points at Tomoya, raising her voice. I want to play with a bear. Unable to shake off the voice, Tomoya stops. Say, just how many times do you think little kids will call you and stop you if you don't take that thing off? Or what? Are you gonna ignore them? Bareface turns over to me. Of course I'm not gonna ignore them. She says as she walks to the child who's holding her mother's hand. Look, the bear's coming for you. Bear, shake. The bear crouches and shakes her hand. Another child jumps under her from behind. And then even more children come squirming up, clinging to the bear. Even after she stands up, they continue dangling off her and won't let go. She can't even walk like this. It's not like I can just tear them off of her, so all I can do is wait until the children are satisfied and get off her. Meanwhile, I find myself looking around the hallway. A huge crowd containing a mix of students and people from outside. Within that crowd, I see a familiar face. Furukawa is standing there, talking to two guys. The guys are students from another school, and judging from how her smile looked forced and troubled, they must be paying her some undue attention. Tomoyo, I motion in that direction with my chin. Let's help her. Didn't she help us when we were having a fight on the school grounds earlier? I bet she was probably whispering what a hopeless guy to herself or something. She forcefully strips the children off her and starts approaching them with a stride that seems to say, guess I've got no choice. No wait, I'm not asking, I'll go myself. When I try moving forward, she stops me with her hand. To say, just leave this to me. That's true, I feel she's actually more qualified to do this than I am. What a reliable girlfriend. Tomoyo gives Furukawa a tap on the shoulder. Excuse me? Ah, it's a bear. What is it? Tomoya takes Furukawa's hand and tries leading her away. Eh? Are we going somewhere? They are. These guys aren't going to go stay quiet though. We were actually talking to her, so could you please not get in our way? Tomoya shakes her head. Eh? You're planning on getting in our way? Guess I have no choice then. Hey! He orders the other guy with the gesture with his chin. Yeah, just leave the bear extermination to me. A muscular man who looks like he's probably trained constantly appears right behind her. His huge arms take hold of Tomoya's shoulders. Apparently that's enough to Tomoya to decide she can claim self-defense, so she throws herself straight into the man's chest. His knee gives away and he falls to the floor. Huh? It's like I'm looking at someone practicing breathing techniques. Just what is this? Or that silly thing to throw us off guard? You bastard! Are you a security guard or something? As she says this, the remaining man aims a kick at Tomoya's face. She lowers her upper body to dodge, but the bear's ears get caught and the bear's head flies off. No. Her head, long hair, flitters down. I'm just a simple student council president. A girl? And they didn't have time to be surprised. Tomoya leaps up and flies in the air. Her body then turns and makes a spin. Same time I hear a cracking sound and a roundhouse kick hits the guy straight in the jaw. He drops to his knee just like the other guy. Phew. Tomoya picks up the bear head and puts it on again. It looked cool, but only for a second. Furukawa is the only one baffled in this situation. She must be thinking it's all her fault. Something terrible happened. Don't worry about it. These guys were only attacked because this bear is just that hot-blooded. I can sense a gaze on me that seems to ask, what's that supposed to mean? Is that so? They were kind of bothering me, so thanks for helping me. Thank you very much. She lowers her head toward the bear. Tomoya softly strokes her head as if to say, don't worry about it. Heh. I don't really care, but you know Tomoya's actually the junior here, right? Furukawa, did you come here alone? Is that strange? Well, no, it's not that strange, but given her personality, it probably took a lot of courage to come to an event like this. So she's probably doing her best in her own way. You've been coming to school every day, right? Yes, I'm keeping at it. It's important that you don't get discouraged on that. I'm sure if you keep at it just like you're doing right now, you'll be able to make a lot of friends. I'll do my best. It's holes on my shirt. People are starting to gather again because of the ruckus just now. Hey, apparently this time the bear is having a street fight over here. It ended up being quite the show. Well, we had to get going now, so you better get going too. Yes, thank you for everything. And also, don't stand around daydreaming too much. Since you're pretty cute and all. Huh? Tomoe and I start running. However, someone suddenly grabs my arm. How persistent can he be, thinking it's another one of those guys we left the floor with earlier? I shake it off. It's just me. When I do, I hear a large voice that rings over the sound of the crowd. I look back, standing there is Masai-san. What? So it's just you, Masai-san? Is there something you want? Say, I can't find him again. Could you help me look? Your cat? Yeah. Sonara has passed out over at the dorm, so it seems you've come alone, right? The bear standing next to me with her arms folded apparently looks like she's not with me. Come on, please. Well, even if you say that. Oh. Hey, dude. Whoa. So this is like sort of a continuation, I think. Oh, that's cool. So apparently I wouldn't even have gotten this scene if I didn't do Masai's path before this. Sure, I'll help. I mean, I might as well, since I wouldn't have gone anyways. Is it alright if we can, is it alright if we help find this person's cat? I whisper into the bear's ear. She nods sleepily. I totally thought she was going to be reluctant here, so that unhesitating response, it was a surprise. And the fact that Tomoe is here and agrees to help is just a bonus. Oh, this bear friend is yours? Is this friend of yours? Pretty much. It's not Tsunohara though, right? Well, does it really matter? She's probably making fun of me if she found out I was accompanied by a girl, so I'll just tell a little white lie. So why are you searching inside the school building? So I chased it all the way to the school gates. So you mean he just plain ran away from you again? Have you considered that maybe he hates you? Ah, I wonder. That's not true at all, dude. It's the complete opposite. It's not like I'd even mind that much, even if he disappeared right now. We've been together for so long. He's always been there in my room. It's not like he's got any chance of winning if he's ever gotten to fight with another stray. So wouldn't it be horrible if he got killed trying to do something like that? The last time we talked to her, she was like our age. After coming this far, I just feel like I should be taking care of him. I don't think he'd die or anything though. Whatever, let's go search. So I'm about to ask where we should start searching, and the cat appears out of nowhere, carried by the scruff of its neck. It's Tomoe. Damn, you're pretty quick. That's not the one. Cat Tomoe was caught. It was just another stray cat you could find anywhere. That's a tabby. The cat I'm looking for, I mean. It's a tabby, oh. It crouches in, she lets go the cat go, and then immediately gets it back up and dashes away. That is one incredibly agile bear. I don't know who that is, but it's quite a strong helper. Looks like things will be fine even if we don't do anything. No, there's nothing even here. The bear stands in front of a classroom and beckons us over. Apparently he's in the classroom. The face of the bear looks as calm as ever, but its shoulders are heaving up and down furiously. You really gave it your all in searching, didn't you? Really, it's a very nice thing to do for a total stranger like me. You know what? I think she knows. If I remember correctly from the Masai's route, she knows her. Could it be we know each other? Bear body face toward the window, and then she points her thumb over her shoulder to the classroom as if to say, just get going already. A bare few words, huh? Although I do feel now that I've met you somewhere. You're a girl, aren't you? Come on, Masai-san. Now the cat will run away if we don't go and catch it quickly. I don't know what made her guess that it's a girl, but I tried urging her on. She knows. Ah, you're right. Dude, she knows. She remembers. As well after. She remembers she's gonna start remembering all the things we did. Like hiding in her bed. Countless times. I can hear distant boisterous noises from outside. The room itself, though, is completely silent, as if abandoned. Is he here? Don't know. She crouches and looks around the floor. Ah, there he is. Both call at the same time. He's curled up asleep at the far end of the room. Heaving our way through the desks, we approach him. Ah, I really wondered what this little guy came all the way here for. Cat, noticing Masai-san, lifts his head. What the alright, I didn't, what is this? Hey. Masai-san beckons him over. cat kneads his paw on her hand a couple times. Don't play around. Come on, come here. Masai-san opens both her arms, but he won't come up and jump onto her chest. All he does is chase the tip of her finger around for a bit. Ah, come on. What are you so unhappy about? Have you started not liking me being with me? The moment I felt like I could hear the cat's voice. Not a meow, but its thoughts. Here we go again. This strange feeling. Come on, let's go home, okay? Masai-san grabs the cat by the scruff with her other hand. Say, Masai-san, why don't you play with him like that for a bit? Huh? Why? Well, don't really know, but I feel like I heard that it's fun. Huh? And who said that? This guy? Don't be silly, this little guy is a cat. Of course I know that, but I heard it. Say, Masai-san, what is it? Didn't you promise something? Promise what? And to who? Dude, we are... Well, I think deeply, frantically trying to recover the emotion instilled in that feeling I had just now. Are we remembering past playthroughs of this? As I go silent, the clamor from outside became louder. See, today is the Founders Festival. That's the answer that comes to my mind. The promise that you'd go to the Founders Festival with someone. Huh? And so it was almost like the promise was filled, and he's really glad. The voice saying he's enjoying it. Then it may have taken a long time, but you finally managed to make a good on that promise. Other than that, did he say anything else? Yeah. I only heard him for a moment. Kei continues kneading his paws on the Sai-san's, who's sitting there dumbfounded. It looked like he's entranced by it playing. It's all he's thinking about. As if that promise had been everything to him. I don't remember promising something like that to a cat though. But well, I guess I'll play with him today. Really, such a burden. Leave Masai-san, who's still messing about with the cat, in the empty classroom, and leaves the room. What is this? What the fuck is this? What? The first light orb. Thanks for helping out. Say my thanks to Tomoyo, who sits still standing in the hallway. What is that? What was that light get? What? Are you still doing fine on time? She gives a small uneasy nod. Let's hurry then. Gives a bigger nod. Oh my god. I'm so glad I followed this walkthrough. We finally managed to slip out of the crowd of the school building. Tomoyo gives a few hard tugs on the edge of my shirt. What's wrong? Point at the refreshment booth right next to us. It's selling ice cream. You want to eat ice cream? Nods deeply. I hope I'm recording. I hope everything worked out. I hope everything works out fine. You want something to eat together? Nod. Am I buying? Of course. Why you? Man, it's a pretty nasty situation to be in. Having to buy ice cream for myself and a bear. Yeah, I get it. Don't look at me with those enthusiastic eyes. Hey, I'd like 2 ice creams, please. How's she gonna eat it? I say this to the person tending the shop. We have chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, melon. Which one would you like? She asks. Oh, that's a girl. Vanilla? She shakes her head. Chocolate? Come on, just say it. Bear comes close and braces me. Strawberry, of course. What's this, of course? It's the first time I've heard of it. I distance myself from the bear and face the shop attendant once more. Vanilla and strawberry. That makes 200 yen for both of them. That's pretty expensive. I exchange a bill for the ice cream. Here you go. Give one to Tomoyo. Well, how do you plan on eating this? That mouth isn't open, does it? Seeming troubled, she looks at her surroundings. Then she grabs my arm and starts running off with me. Quite the hassle just to try and have a semi-date. When we get under the shade of a tree, she finally takes off the costume. Sweat is dripping from her forehead like a waterfall. Breathing heavily. You sure look like you're having an incredible amount of fun. Of course I am. After all is said and done, this is a festival after all. Looks to me like you're just forcing yourself to have fun though. Of course, I'm not forcing myself. Well, you look restless. Yeah, maybe. I am. I mean, I've never been to this kind of thing without looking out of place. I think you've been looking plenty out of place already, though. Not to mention, I'm not alone here this time. Tomoyo's hot red face turns toward me. Who's she with? Is it me? I've always been happy with Tomoyo's honest confessions to me. I'd say that a normal person would be so embarrassed they'd really hesitate to do so. Not even bothered by our ice cream melting, we kiss under the tree. It really is hot, isn't it? You're the only one who's hot. I feel cool right now. You're quite the calm one, aren't you, Tomoya? Well, not really. Shift my gaze to the bustling crowd of people. Within it is a single small child. He bumps into the legs of the students walking around, looking at many points as if he's about to fall down. Look. Tomoya sees it too. I'll go for a bit. The true student council present material. Yes, really. What a hopeless child. I wonder if she likes children. Almost as if taking this opportunity as a nice excuse, puff out my chest for her. I'll come too. No, the ice cream will melt if you do. Please wait. Really? Yes, I'll be right back. Believing in her words, I decide to wait. Her long hair fluttering in the wind, she gallantly goes running over. She crouches down and talks to the child. She protects him with both arms as she does. So he won't get kicked by students passing through. The child smiles back at her. I guess even a child that young can feel how uplifting it is to have Tomoyo so close to you. At the very least, I can guarantee that with her around, being in the school will be safer than any other place out there. Tomoyo embraces the child. She then holds him by the backside and lifts him up. She starts running around, weaving her way through the surging crowd. I bet she's looking for his parents. After a few steps, her run comes to a halt. Tomoyo stands stock still. At the end of my gaze, several male students are weaving through the crowd in a similar way, start approaching Tomoyo. From that, I can vaguely imagine what this is about. I bear costumes lying at my feet. It's about why she'd be wearing that up until now. Even when Tomoyo ran up to the child, she ought to have been wearing this. If she did, she might have not been caught. People from the student council, from their exchange afterward, can hazard a guess as to what this is all about. Although I can't hear what they're saying. She's probably saying, I'm making sure the child is taken to his parents. In return, the student council is probably saying, then we'll make sure this is indeed all you do. When it ends, Tomoyo comes running up to me. She makes sure to smile for me, even as sweat is causing her hair to stick to her forehead. I wonder why she's been able to smile like that. I wasn't able to figure it out, because she was causing so much trouble for the people close to her, betraying all their expectations only for the likes of me. In my hand, the ice cream continues to melt. No. That's it. That's how they ended. The first Tuesday after the holidays, Tomoya and I are in the counseling room. I wonder whether most of the student body consists of people who only fill out joke ballots. That's what we are wondering. The teacher standing in front of us is the head of all the third-year student teachers. He made sure to investigate the reports from your previous school. It's quite quaint. What does that have to do with anything? Grumbled to myself. Naturally, that was just for reference. However, Sakugami-kun, even in your previous school, you have caused disturbances many times. You can't deny that, right? And now you're associating yourself with this student called Ogazaki, who doesn't even normally go to school. You can't deny that, right? And so now this is the second time you've had to come here. You haven't forgotten already. The teachers are, and there are cases beside this. I'll raise them now. On the day you assumed office as student council president, neither of you were present in the morning homeroom. Immediately after assuming office, he used the PA system for a private message. The message was directed to this boy. And then, on the very day that was supposed to be your first job at the Founders Festival, he left your position and went to have a rendezvous together. This is all that we have been able to find out about, however. The fact is, a student like this is our school student's council president. more than enough evidence to arrive at the conclusion that you are not a suitable candidate. In the first place, do you not understand that as a representative of the students, you're supposed to be a role model for them? Teacher's eyes fall on a nearby paper. Yet for all that, unlike this boy, you're a very good student. In your spring academic aptitude test, you're at the top of your class across all 3 topics, and 4th in the school. Achieving the position in this school, kill to say that you are truly an excellent student. And faced with the attitude you seem to emanate, my assessment becomes solid. It's not just a matter of leadership potential, you have full confidence of your teacher and your classmates. In other words, within your own class, at least you have been consistent exhibiting exemplary behavior. This means your reputation has only been suffering when you're outside the classroom. I wonder why that could be. Oh, I see what you're getting at, asshole. Somehow this isn't your own classroom. I wonder whether it's to do with the presence of this young man. That is my personal guess. It's still nothing more than observation. Situation where he isn't around. You conduct yourself like an actual student council president, a good and proper person. In other words, there may still be hope for your future from here on out. I want to have those hopes for you. That will be all for today. We will have another talk on another day. He was pretty frank about it. Really? I didn't really know what he was talking about. Are you seriously saying this? You're an idiot if you are. I'd be fine being an idiot. I wouldn't mind at all. I bet things would be easier that way. I don't want to think about anything anymore. Don't want to worry anymore. In that case, what? I mean, you don't care anymore what happens? That's not it. Isn't that exactly? All you want to do is wait things out like a child. Tomoe keeps her mouth shut. She looks like a child trying not to cry. Maybe I went a bit overboard. I'm sure things will work themselves out again somehow. Things have worked out up until now, after all. Now I was in the wrong here for saying childish things. I mean, the ones who really got hurt here is you. I'm used to that kind of thing. I'll be fine. What I felt on that day, people with a goal in their life are different. The places they aim for in life are different. Right now the fact is being thrust before me as a reality. For us two. Is it really alright for us to be together? I agreed with everything the head of the 3rd year teacher said. That's right. If only I weren't here, she would have been a suitable candidate for student council president. Even I had noticed. But despite that, at that time, inside the empty classroom, Tomoe and I had wished to be together. So now we're here. However, right now the reality that a guy like me is just holding Tomoe back is being thrown right in my face. I wonder if I can be with her despite that. I want to be with Tomoe. I'm sure that Tomoe wants to be with me. I have faith, but if that's causing people to lose faith in her, then what? Personal directions in life are different. I can't set even a single step in the same direction, sure. And that's why the two of us have come to a standstill.